Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the last National Link4Growth news show for 2015. This is a little bit later than we'd programmed it to be today, but apologies for that. And it's actually a whole week later than it really should be. So this show should have been aired last week, but for some reason or other, it's going out this week. So welcome to the show. There is some really interesting stuff going on at the moment in Link4Growth, and as it's the final show of this year, I'm going to do just a quick thank you really to all the people that have helped us get where we are. But it's a massively exciting time in Link4Growth, and I'm going to talk a little bit later about something that's happening in early January. So I'm going to press on. It's going to be a quick show today, not so long, not so much to tell you. Just going to get cracking and get on with it, and so everyone can get out there and enjoy December. So final show, as I've said, winter's arrived. The Christmas parties are well and truly underway. We've had a few. In fact, last week, personally, I was involved in a great many catch-ups with people that I haven't seen for some time. So a great time to sort of reconnect and get drinking and having some fun with friends at this time of the year. So it's very much upon us, the Christmas season. And last month, I updated you on Link4Growth community building. I updated you on Link4Business, online mentoring groups, Link4Skills, which is our education platform, L4G TV, and some fantastic developments that we're doing on that side, and also the CKI programs, if you remember what they are, community Kickstarter initiatives. We're starting to roll those out in already actually, but going to be far more of that being seen next year. And also our leadership opportunity. Link4Growth is it really is an opportunity to practice the skills and things that you need to do in order to lead. Very often people would love to be a leader, but actually how can you practice being a leader? Well, in Link4Growth, we've got some fantastic opportunities for you to do that. So if you fancy getting involved and becoming a leader and actually learning how to do that, then Link4Growth's got some amazing things for you to do there. So we've got 7, which I've just outlined there, 7 hugely exciting topics, and every single one of those things is having some amazing developments in it. We're doing some amazing things there to increase what's available, accelerate what's available, and roll those things out during 2016. So we are at this pinnacle of some amazing things happening. I'm also going to let me tell you about some other things that are happening. We've got a new leaflet coming out, which we're currently just redesigning. We've got 6 laminates. These laminates, which are graphical representation of elements of Link4Growth, which are going to help us to explain far more easily some of the more, not complex, but some of the more deep meanings and things and understandings of Link4Growth. So these laminates are really, really important, and you'll be seeing those very early in the new year. We've got an amazing new banner detailing the Link4Growth journey. You can see part of that banner behind me. This is going to be launched at the conference. I'm just giving you a bit of a sneak preview today with some of the banner there in the background instead of the normal Link4Growth banner. And also we've got the second Link4Growth book coming out. This is a book about how we're rebuilding community from the grassroots up, so people can pick up this book and get the vast majority of the information they need to get cracking in their area. So just some absolutely amazing things, and I really I'm gonna thank in a minute all the people that have been party to this and for helping us get to where we are today. This is not about one person, a small team of people. This is about every single person involved in Link4Growth, putting in hours, putting in time, helping us to get this thing off the ground. And you know, it is all coming together for 2016. I did mention in the last couple of shows, we've spent 70% of our time putting in place all this stuff that I've been talking about. We're at the point now where we're ready to go. Enough of this stuff is all there now. We're ready to roll it out in the 7 different areas. There is so many things that you can get involved in. It's incredibly exciting. It's a fantastic time to be in Link4Growth right now. I mean, a lot of the hard work's been done. There's so much to do, by the way, but a lot of this sort of the bits of getting all this mechanics of the whole thing in place is coming to an end, which is brilliant. And we're almost complete. So you know, I want to just go through and thank people by name here. Some people by name. You know, there are people who have been involved in this tirelessly from the start. People such as Nikki Pepper, Deepa Kotak, and Paul Violet. These people have been involved and have been working just in the background very often, tirelessly, to help us achieve what we've created so far. But there are people joined us on the way that have equally put in loads and loads of hours you can't imagine. People like Carol Dodsley, Jerry Ridioff, Emma Janes, Jane Walker, Deborah Oakley, Sarah McCarran. Yeah, and I'm naming names, but there are so many more, okay? And even more latterly, apart from that, we've had people like Sue Ball join us, Diane Richardson, Tanya Clark, Neil Emery, Jem Silverstone, Mel Hines, and the list goes on. Everybody that has been hosting events up and down the country, I want to extend a personal thanks to you. Without you doing these events month in, month out, there would be no people coming into Link4Growth. We would not be sharing what we're doing with these people out there. It's an amazing achievement, and you know, heartfelt thanks to every single one of you. There are still more people. There are people helping with the administration. Without these people, we would not have events on Eventbrite. We would not have the website. We would not have the platforms that we have in place. There are people involved in all this. It is somehow we turn up, we go to events and everything else, and it's almost like we can forget the amount of effort that goes in behind the scenes, and it's just enormous. And I want to thank every single person for the work that they've put in. It's just absolutely you know, amazing. I also want to thank Nish Fenworo, I've probably got his name wrong there, for work he's doing on the website as well, which is absolutely amazing. And Phil as well, recently come on board to help us with Link4Business website and stuff. Yeah, with just so many people that are contributing to this, it's just awesome. And finally, I want to thank every single person that comes along and attends Link4Growth events throughout the month, and going back to 3.5 years or so. You know, the people who attend these events are the most important people. At the end of the day, it's us talking to each other, connecting each other, that enables conversation to take place, that enables us to then do things in the community and help people. And actually, without you turning up to events, none of this would happen. So massive thanks to you. So we've got all this going on, we've got all this stuff happening. One last thing now that we need to do. One last thing. We need to bring everything together. We need to share this as an entity, as a complete piece, Link4Growth. There's 7 things. We've got to bring them together. We've got to bring all of us together. We've never done it before. Bring us as a community together. And if we do this, we can build some unstoppable energy, unstoppable enthusiasm. And so in order to do this, in order to bring us all together, we are holding our very first Link4Growth conference on the 8th of January at Missenden Abbey in Great Missenden, just the other side of Chesham. And it's a perfect venue for what we're doing. There will be around about 100 people there. Many of you will have booked already. There are a few remaining tickets. If you haven't booked, and you want to come along and you want to be part of this, then please do talk to either Nikki Pepper, Deepa Kotak, Emma Janes, or myself. There are some tickets we've put by just for sort of final bookings. There's some 85 people already booked. So if you do want to come along to this and be part of it, we're going to be tweeting live. We're going to be broadcasting it live. It's going to be incredibly exciting. So at this event with 100+ people, you'll hear all the announcements, all the updates on what we'll be doing for 2016 and beyond. You'll be able to see all the new collateral that we're producing. We are almost ready to launch Link4Growth into the mainstream. It's kind of been the best kept secret for the last 3 years, and we are now unable to keep it a secret any longer, nor would we want to. The time is now. So tell your friends, your acquaintances, colleagues, tell them all about Link4Growth, about what we're doing. It's going to be incredibly exciting in 2016, and I for one, are looking absolutely forward to getting cracking. This is the time for us all now to play our part in the future. It does start now. We have never had this opportunity before like we have today. Everything is in place. If we collaborate, if we work together, if we share all the great things that we're already doing out in that community, and we enable more people to get engaged and participate, we can create this future that we want. It's just within our reach right now. So if you're not booked in for the conference, check availability, get in contact with those people I mentioned earlier, and come and find out what's going on. Link4Growth is going to go ballistic next year. You can decide which area, which part of Link4Growth that you perhaps would like to be involved in. There really is something for everybody, and the larger Link4Growth grows, the more it represents the community at large and the diversity of community. So there really is something for every single one of us to get involved in and play our part. We only have 1 week left of events for 2015. Next week is the last set of events, and then we kick it off again on January the 4th, 2016. So all that leaves me to do really is wish you all the most amazing and fabulous Christmas, and have a great New Year celebration too. Yeah, thanks for everybody for making 2015 the most amazing year for me, the best year ever, to be absolutely honest. And I just can't wait to get stuck into 2016 with every single one of you. So let's take the now that we have and create the future of our vision, which you know, whatever it is for you, let's go do it. Okay, so thanks for watching, and have a great remainder of December and the festivities, and I will see you on the January the 8th at Missenden Abbey, and I may see some of you next week, but have a great time, and I'll catch up with you early in the new year. Thanks very much.